Well, hello, friends. Your friend David Valentin here again. Welcome back. This video is really something that I think needs to be said because everybody feels the same way, but nowhere do I find an expression of it. This past year, since we've been living through this COVID era, a moment that will live in history and kids will be learning in school for centuries after, we have seen how our life has been impacted, and so more so in sports. Something that we always took for granted, something that was always going to be there. And as sports has returned, you have two types of leagues right now in the world. You have the ones where there's a limited amount of fans at the stadium, and the ones where there's no fans. And I am blessed that I lived in Orlando, and for Orlando City, we were allowed to have a minimal amount of fans at the stadium. But I always felt that it wasn't the same. I missed the excitement of the packed house, of the roar of the crowd at every action on the pitch. And sadly, we don't have that. But when the Orlando City or any of my overseas clubs play, they play in front of empty stadiums. And it has been going on for so long that it's becoming the norm. Fans at the stadium feel like a distant memory, like something that used to happen. As if we always played in empty stadiums with empty seats. And I, for one, am tired of that. And I was watching on YouTube videos of football games from the past, I was just bored. I was just video surfing. And every time I will watch these videos, I will see a packed house, regardless of the league, regardless of the team. And the roar of the crowd, how much that impacts what you see on the pitch. I always viewed the fan in the stands as a mere observer, a passive spectator of the action. Everything is happening on the pitch. And I always discounted what was happening on the terraces and in the seats. And now that all you see is the players, some in the greatest leagues of the world, playing, when you remove the element of the fan, the oohs, ahs of the crowd, the cursing to the ref, the finger wagging, when you remove that, all you have is 11 men, 22 men in total, just kicking a ball. Yes, it's impressive when a player gets a golazo or you see a goalkeeper with a fantastic clearance, but it's just there. It's as if you're watching with the sound off. The people is what creates the culture, the identity of the club. It's what brings the spice. And I miss that. I definitely do. And I can't wait for it to return. I think what I miss about football the most, what made me fall in football the most, incredibly now, it all makes sense. It's the fan. The fan. The guy that buys the ticket with the promise that this will be our year. That this game, we are going to win it. That I'm going to get to scream out loud my team's name as I score a goal. That's what I miss. And I think any fan, regardless of club or affiliation or league or country, language, religion, creed, can understand what I just said. We miss football, because the people that love it are not allowed to come around for the ride. So that's it. That's the video. See you next time.